Hi guys, welcome back to this bilateral series match between Australia and West Indies. It is happening in West Indies, and it's the second match, second T20 of the five-match T20 series. Of course, the first T20 was won by Australia. The first T20 match was won by Australia, and now the second T20 has started just now. First ball of this first ball of this match, Brandon King scored a boundary of Matthew Kuhneman. Matthew Kuhneman is opening the bowling for Australia actually. As the Australia have taken a review, Brandon King I think was going for the sweep shot there, and they are checking whether it is a catch or not. Very interesting decision to give Matthew Kuhneman the new ball. So it looks like there's flat line on the ultra edge, nothing on bat, nothing on pad. So it will remain as not out. Australians were very confident that that could have been out, but it looks like there is a flat line on everything. So yeah, the umpire has given it as not out here. And it's also been given as a wide, but Australians were very confident. Even Mitchell Marsh, Josh Inglis were very confident. They went for the review, but not to be. It's been given as a wide as well. So extra ball, extra run, and Kuhneman has to reload that. 3 more deliveries left in this over. And again, Brandon King goes for the sweep shot. This time he gets it in the gap. Is it good fielding? Yes, it is very good fielding at deep square leg. So it'll only be a single again. Very good fielding actually. I thought it was going away for 4 once again, but good fielding in the deep. Another couple of runs for Brandon King. It's again full delivery driven down the ground by Brandon King towards long on. Picks up another single and gives the strike to Shai Hope for the first time in this match. That's driven here straight to covers, and it's another dot ball here. So it's another dot ball to finish that over. 8 runs came from the first over. West Indies are 8 without loss after 1 over. So Ben Dwarshuis now is coming into the attack to bowl the second over of this innings, and straight away some in swing onto the pads. And Brandon King, does he pick up the single? No, he hasn't picked up the single, so this is a dot ball to start this over. In fact, they have picked up the single, so it should be one leg by, I would presume. Yeah, it is the leg by single, and Shai Hope is on strike now. So again, Shai Hope has got the strike. He hasn't got the strike much actually. Brandon King has had most of the strike till now. Of course, it's only the second over in this innings. At the back of the line delivery, Shai Hope defends it towards point. Another dot ball here. That's flicked away this time by Shai Hope. And he picks up another single and gives the strike to Brandon King. And that's full driven through the offside by Brandon King. Beautiful shot through covers for 4. Nice way to in fact, good fielding at the cover boundary, so it will be only a couple of runs. I thought it was running away for 4, even the Cricks thought so. But it has been a very good fielding actually by Mitchell Marsh on the boundary. So another couple of runs for Brandon King. So still 2 more deliveries left in this over. And again looking to drive, gets an inside edge towards deep square leg. Another couple of runs for Brandon King. So good over from Ben Dwarshuis actually. 2 more deliveries left in this over. 1 more delivery left in this over. And that's again nicely flicked away by Shai Hope. He picks up another single. By Brandon King. Flicked away by Brandon King. He picks up another single and he will keep the strike. Ends the over. 7 runs came from that over. And West Indies are now 15 without loss after 2 overs. So Brandon King has already scored 12 from 9 balls, scored a boundary of the first ball of this match actually. The Kunaman is continuing in the attack. Oh, and that beats the outside edge. They are appealing for a stumping once again. Oh my god, going upstairs for a stumping has been the norm actually from the start of this match, I think. Either they are going upstairs for the stumping or they are going for the LBW or they are going for the caught behind. So once again, decision pending here. Leslie Reefer is the TV umpire and he's going to be checking whether this is out or not out. Ooh! Brandon King has made it back into his crease, so it won't be out, I guess. So Brandon King survives for West Indies. So it will be not out as Brandon King has made his ground. Yes, not out it is. So it is a dot ball to start this over from Kunaman. Oh, again looking to cut it this time. Too close to the body to cut, I guess. The very good bowling from Kunaman actually, given the bowling inside the power play, and he is making it count today. Oh, that's Brandon King is looking to sweep it away there. But I think some extra bounce actually pitching. The ball is pitching, bouncing a little bit. It's encouraging spin at the moment. 3 consecutive dot balls to start this over. Three more deliveries left in this over. And back of the length, punch to the back foot, straight to covers. It's another dot ball. Are we going to see a maiden over here from Matthew Kunaman? 4 dot balls in this over so far. So once again, Australia exerting that pressure. Actually, West Indies need to respond. Again, good length delivery, spinning away. Brandon King defends towards point, picks up a single and gives the strike to Shai Hope. One more delivery left in this over. All young guns playing for Australia in this T20 series actually. They have sent a completely new team. That's a wide down the leg side. So Kunaman has to reload that one after bowling so well. He has bowled a wide as well in this over. 2 runs from this over so far. Still one more delivery left. That's a quicker delivery driven back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish that over. Just 2 runs came from that over. What an outstanding over from Matthew Kunaman. And West Indies are now 17 without loss after 3 overs. So 3 overs done for West Indies, just 1 boundary in this innings till now. What is happening here for the West Indies? Brandon King has scored 13 from 14 deliveries. Shai Hope has faced only 4 deliveries, has scored only 1 run. And Ben Dwarshu is continuing from the other end into his second over. And swing and a miss straight away for Brandon King. So the dot balls continuing here for West Indies. I'm just hoping that at least West Indies can provide some fight actually in this T20 match. Again, swing and a miss, another dot ball. The Brandon King suddenly is not able to connect properly. He scored a boundary initially in the first over, but the Australians are just squeezing and squeezing here in the last few overs. Back-to-back dot balls to start this over. And this time, back of the length, driven back to the bowler by Brandon King. Another dot ball here. 3 consecutive dot balls to start this over. Three more deliveries left in this over. Again, swing and a miss. This time, Brandon King looking to drive through the offside but not able to make connection. And when Brandon King struggles like this, it is a very, very bad sign for West Indies actually. Because normally you would want your opener to play freely, score the runs. If that is not happening, then that is a concern actually. 2 more deliveries left in this over. And he connects finally. Brandon King down the ground all the way for 6. There's a slow ball in his slot. Something had to happen. Too many dot balls, too many singles is not allowed in West Indies. I mean, too many dot balls and too many singles are not. You should not do that in T20 cricket. So it was in the slot, and Brandon King went for it. The first 6 of this innings, first 6 for Brandon King. One more delivery left in this over now. And what a shot that was from Brandon King actually. Last ball of the over, pulled away by King. One bounce to deep square leg. It will only be a single this time to finish that over. Brandon King will keep the strike. 7 runs came from that over. And West Indies still on a run a ball. West Indies are now 24 without loss after 4 overs at a current run rate of 6 runs per over. I am just wondering, is there any chance for West Indies to upset Australia today? As Kuhneman continues into the attack, short and wide, cut away by Brandon King. Into the boundary for 4. Nice way to start the over. It was too short, too wide, and punished by Shai Hope. Second boundary for him. He's already hit a 6, and a nice way to start this over with a boundary. Flatted delivery. King going for the big shot there. Gets the outside edge towards third man. It's another dot ball. And this time King goes in the air. Has he got enough on it? Yes, he has. It's gone all the way. Wow, what a distance that has travelled. That delivery. All the way for 6 over, long gone. Second 6 for Brandon King. And finally Brandon King has realized enough is enough. I'm going to go for it now. Another 6 here for Brandon King in this innings. Again short, again wide, again cut away this time by Brandon King, and another boundary here. 4-0-6-4, already 14 runs from this over, still 2 balls left. Exactly the kind of over West Indies wanted. That's a flighted delivery. Brandon King goes again and goes over deep mid wicket this time, all the way for 6. Second 6 in this over. What an over this is. 20 runs from this over so far. Still 1 ball left. And he's taken on Kuhneman in this over fully. And this time it's a quicker ball from Konaman, defended by Brandon King towards point. Another dot ball to finish that over. But 20 runs came from that over, and West Indies are now 44 without loss after 5 overs. Okay, so there is a bowling change now for Australia, as Nathan Ellis is the new bowler coming into the attack. Still the power play is not yet over for West Indies, and Brandon King, the score is 44 without loss. Brandon King has scored 40 out of those 44 runs. And here's Nathan Ellis now. Shai Hope flicks it away leg side towards deep square leg, picks up a single and gives the strike to Brandon King. Oh, he's looking to swing big there. I think he's got hit on the pads, I think. There will be another dot ball. Good bowling here from Nathan Ellis. Brandon King is swinging for everything here. Definitely is going for the big shots. This time King gives himself room, looks to pull it away, but again not able to make connection. It's been given as one bouncer for the over as well. Another dot ball, back-to-back dot balls from Nathan Ellis. And this time, Brandon King gives himself room, looks to smash it through the offside, but it's straight to point. They do pick up the single though, and gives the strike to Shai Hope. Two more deliveries left in this over. Shai Hope is on strike. West Indies need to win this match if they want to level the series. That's cut away by Shai Hope. It's in the gap. Is the ball racing away? The deep covers fielder comes around and cuts it off for another couple of runs for Shai Hope actually. So Shai Hope keeps the strike. Still one ball left in this over, one ball left in the power play. That's a slow ball flicked away by Shai Hope, who picks up a single towards mid-wicket. And Shai Hope will keep the strike. A good over actually from Nathan Ellis. Just 5 runs came from that over. The power play is over. West Indies are 49 without loss after the power play. West Indies are 49 without loss after 6 overs. Now a new bowler into the attack for Australia is Cooper Connolly. Shai Hope will be on strike. Shai Hope has scored only 5 runs from 7 deliveries. Meanwhile, Brandon King at the other end did the aggressive role. Took down Kuhneman in that over of when the game went for, scored 20 runs in that over of Kuhneman. So a good length delivery here, punched through the offside by Shai Hope, picks up a single, and Shai Hope is happy to play second fiddle to Brandon King, gives the strike to Brandon King, and brings up the 50 for the West Indies as well with that single. 50 coming up in 6.1 overs for the West Indies, and all 10 wickets in hand. It's shot, King goes down the ground all the way, flat 6. What a shot that is! He's just swatted it over, long off, all the way for 6. 4th 6 for Brandon King. Yeah, and he is determined now that if it is going to be in his range, he's going to go for it no matter what. Quicker delivery this time from Connolly, cut away by Brandon King, straight to deep extra covers. Picks up another single and gives the strike to Shai Hope. And would you believe it, Brandon King is 2 runs away from his half century. That is how aggressively he has batted. If Shai Hope can if Shai Hope can also join the party, then it will be good for West Indies. But for now, Shai Hope is still not able to connect. Another dot ball actually is looking to flick it leg side. Gets it on the pads. If West Indies can post anything close to even 190, 200, I think that should be enough, or I don't know. Even because Australia can also chase it down. It's again flicked away by Shai Hope towards deep mid wicket. Picks up another single and gives the strike to Brandon King. Now, why I'm saying I don't know is because even in the previous match, West Indies posted a score of 189 for 8, which was not enough batting first. So I think I would presume that West Indies need to score more than 200. Again flicked away by Brandon King. He'll pick up another single to finish that over. Brandon King will keep the strike. He moves to 49 from 32 balls. And West Indies are now 10 runs came from that over from Cooper Connolly. And West Indies are now 59 without loss after 7 overs. The new bowler into the attack now for Australia is Adam Zampa, the experienced bowler actually. Brandon King on strike. And Brandon King hits it down the ground. Towards long on, he picks up a single and completes a half century for Brandon King. It's been an outstanding knock actually. He has scored 50 from 33 deliveries, 3 fours and 4 sixers, a strike rate of 151.52. And West Indies have scored 60 runs. Brandon King has scored 50 out of those 60 runs and is looking to be really positive. This is positive signs for West Indies actually. And now Shai Hope is on strike. And Shai Hope goes for the slot sweep towards deep mid wicket. Picks up another single and gives a strike to Brandon King. And this time Brandon King looking to flick it away, gets the leading edge. towards covers. He will still pick up a single though. So once again, this opening partnership of Brandon King and Shai Hope doing well actually against a team like Australia. Shai Hope looking to swing big, gets the inside edge. Square leg fielder comes around. Will only be a single once again. So 4 balls, 4 singles in this over, still 2 balls left. Brandon King is on strike. And King gives himself room, gets an inside edge. Actually, he's looking to drive it through the offside, got an inside edge. It's another dot ball here. So suddenly the runs are starting to dry up once again for West Indies. This can happen in T20 cricket. You need to keep maintaining the momentum. Oh, he comes down the pitch, goes in the air, hasn't got any timing. Fielder runs back, takes the catch, and that's the big wicket of Brandon King. Once again is that man Adam Zampa who strikes for Australia, breaks the partnership and has dismissed the settled Brandon King. Actually was going after the bowling. Now this could be a huge moment here. What a catch running backwards. Made it look so easy. I think the Cameron Green is the fielder who was running backwards. He took the catch, dismiss, and sees the end of Brandon King. Actually, Brandon King departs after playing a superb knock of 51 from 36 balls. And West Indies are now 63 for 1 after 8 overs. If anyone has ever followed Australian cricket, you would know about their fielding actually. They are one of the best fielders. They are one of the best fielding teams in the world. What a catch that was running backwards. And now the new batter to the crease now for West Indies is Shimron Hetmeyer. Capable hitter of the ball, and he's been sent in at number 3 actually. Very brave decision. What an over that was from Adam Zampa. Just 4 runs came from that over, and he's also dismissed the settled Brandon King at the crease. Brandon King was looking to take the attack to the opposition, but he has been dismissed, and surely this is going to be a big moment in this match. So now the new bowler into the attack for Australia is Glenn Maxwell. Shai Hope is on strike. And Shai Hope goes big this time. He hasn't got timing on it. Fielder comes underneath it, takes the catch. Another wicket goes down. 2 wickets and 2 balls, but 2 different bowlers have picked up the wickets. Glenn Maxwell coming into the attack. He picks up a wicket, first ball of his over. Adam Zampa picked up a wicket, last ball of his previous over. And now Australia have struck twice. Both the openers back in the pavilion now for West Indies. Shai Hope didn't get going at all. He had to find a way to somehow find the boundaries. It was not happening. Shai Hope departs after scoring just 9 runs from 13 balls. And West Indies are now 63 for 2 after 8.1 overs. Well, Chris Gayle is dancing around in the crowd at the moment. But I don't know whether it's this is the kind of moment where you can dance like that. Roston Chase is the new batter to the crease now for West Indies. Roston Chase is supposed to be the ODI captain and Roston Chase is supposed to be the Test match captain for West Indies. He is the Test match captain for West Indies. He has made his way out to the middle, capable batter. And straight away Roston Chase flicks it leg side towards deep mid wicket, picks up another single. Roston Chase gets off the mark with a single and gives a strike to Shimron Hetmyer. Two new batters at the crease now for West Indies because both the openers have been dismissed. And this time Hetmyer hits it down the ground towards long on. He also gets off the mark with a single and gives the strike to Roston Chase. This time Chase cuts it off the back foot, punches it off the back foot towards deep extra covers. It will be another single and gives the strike to Shimron Hetmyer. Two more deliveries left in this over. And again Hetmyer punches it through the offside. Another single for him. In fact, in a couple of runs, good running between the wickets by Shimron Hetmyer. Couple of runs completed by him. So still one more delivery left in this over. 5 runs from this over so far. Good bowling from Glenn Maxwell. Last ball of the over. Oh, again looking to cut it away, but a quicker ball there from Glenn Maxwell. Beats the outside edge of Shimron Hetmyer. Another dot ball to finish that over. 5 runs came from that over and the big wicket of Shai Hope. The West Indies are now 68 for 2 after 9 overs. So Adam Zampa now continuing in the attack. And Roston Chase straight away drives straight to covers there. Was there a catching opportunity? I don't know, need to check the replay though, but it's a dot ball to start the over. There could have been a catching opportunity actually. Or maybe just dropped short of that fielder maybe. Nevertheless, it's a dot ball to start this over. And this time Chase drives it along the ground towards deep extra covers, picks up a single and gives the strike to Shimron Hetmyer. That's a full toss. Hetmyer hits it down the ground towards long on. Picks up another single and gives the strike to Roston Chase. That's another full ball. Roston Chase goes down the ground again towards long on. It's another single. So the boundaries have dried up a little bit after the fall of those 2 wickets. Middle order of this West Indies team has to take the responsibility. That's straight down the ground by Admire. Oh, good fielding at long off. Will only be a single. Will only be a single for Simran Admire. Gives the strike to Roston Chase. One ball left in this over. Roston Chase on strike. And Roston Chase hits it back to the bowler. Not able to get timing. Was looking to go through covers. Hits it back to the bowler. It's another dot ball to finish that over. So just 4 runs came from that over from Adam Zappa. As usual, he's bowling outstandingly well. And West Indies are now 72 for 2 after 10 overs. And it is also time for the drinks break. So we come to the end of the drinks break, and Glenn Maxwell now continuing in the attack. Right away, 2 singles in the first 2 balls of this over. Simran Hetmeyer is on strike now. And Hetmeyer pulls it away, leg side, it's gone all the way for 6. Over deep mid wicket, what a shot that is. Drag down delivery from Glenn Maxwell, and Hetmeyer has just pounced on it. First 6 for Shimron Hetmeyer in this innings, and a much needed 6 for the West Indies. You bowl it short, and then Shimron Hetmeyer will show you what he can do. That is exactly what happened there. Too short from Glenn Maxwell. Still three more deliveries left in this over. And Hetmeyer is on strike. This is what Hetmeyer can do. And he's gone again as Hetmeyer has got the outer half of the bat. Luckily, the ball lands safely. Another couple of runs for Shimron Hetmeyer. And he will keep the strike as well. Two more deliveries left in this over. 10 runs from this over so far. Oh, quicker delivery there. Hetmeyer looking to flick it away. They are appealing for LBW. But there's no way that's going to be out. I think it's going down the leg side. They're checking, they're discussing, having a discussion whether they want to go for the review. But I don't think you can take the review. They are going for the review actually. So we need to check whether this is going to be, is there any chance for this to get overturned? But this is a big moment actually. Shimron Hetmeyer is the batter in question now. He got hit on the pads there. Even an umpire's call will be saving Shimron Hetmeyer at this case. He's looking to flick it leg side. I think he's missing leg surely. Well, yes it is. Pitching outside off impact in line wickets, umpire's call. And that is exactly what I was talking about. Even an umpire's call will save Shimron Hetmeyer. That is exactly what has happened. So Australia will retain their review and the decision will remain as not out. Still one more delivery left in this over. Shot again, pulled again by Hetmeyer, but this time straight down the throat of deep mid wicket. And Glenn Maxwell gets his wicket. Again dragged it down, but this time Hetmeyer couldn't get enough on it. He's hit it straight into the hands of deep mid wicket, and Shimron Hetmeyer has to go. What has happened here? It was a halfway down short delivery. Hetmeyer could have hit it anywhere. But instead he has hit it straight into the hands of deep mid wicket, straight into the hands of Nathan Ellis at deep mid wicket. Unfortunate for Shimron Hetmeyer, he's gone for 14 and West Indies are now 82 for 3 after 11 overs. So Glenn Maxwell always has this knack of picking up these wickets, isn't it? He has picked up 2 wickets like that. And now the new batter to the crease for West Indies is Ravman Powell. The projected score at this current run rate is showing 149, which is never going to be enough. At least if they can go at 9 runs per over, it is showing 163. Definitely they should score at least 170 to 180 once again to give themselves any chance of winning, because Australia's batting is also very, very strong. So Matthew Kuhneman now into the attack, and straight away Roston Chase drives down the ground to long off, picks up a single and gives a strike to Robman Powell. And Robman Powell, I think, looking to flick it away leg side against the leading edge. He goes down the ground for another single towards long off. Robman Powell is off the mark with a single. And this is the thing about this West Indies team actually. They are having quality power hitters. They are stacked with power hitters. And still they are failing to sometimes execute what needs to be executed. This time Chase just hits it down the ground. It will be another dot ball. No real timing there. Another dot ball from Matthew Kuhneman. 3 more deliveries left in this over. And this time Chase gives himself room. He does pick up the single though. He's hit it down the ground to mid-on. Picks up another single. And gives a strike to Robman Powell. 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's a quicker ball defended back to the bowler by Robman Powell. It's another dot ball here. One more delivery left in this over. Just 3 runs from this over so far. Oh, has he cleaned him up here? No, I think he got hit on the pads there. I thought it had bowled him there for a while. But it has hit his pads. It is another dot ball to finish that over. So just 3 runs came from that over from Matthew Kuhneman. And West Indies are now 85 for 3 after 12 overs. So Nathan Ellis now back into the attack, and straight away Chase goes over the top towards deep extra covers, picks up another single and gives a strike to Robman Powell. Only 8 more overs left in this innings. 47 balls left in this innings to be precise now. And Robman Powell is on strike. And that's a slow ball. It's defended towards third man, deep third man. And picks up another single. That's Robman Powell. And this time Chase flicks it down the ground to long on, picks up another single and gives the striker Roman Powell 3 balls, 3 singles in this over. Still 3 balls left in this over. Roman Powell on strike, and Powell pulls it away towards mid-wicket and picks up another single. So dealing in singles at the moment, these two batters. The West Indian supporters having wonderful time in the crowd, but the West Indian team is batting a little slowly here. Current run rate only 7.03. And that's a wide from Nathan Ellis. It's given as a wide, so Ellis has to reload that one. Too much wide outside the off stump. Extra ball, extra run. Two more deliveries left in this over. That's another slower delivery. It's given as a wide once again. So back-to-back wides here from Nathan Ellis. He was trying the slow ball bouncer, Nathan Ellis, but it's gone too high, too much above the batter, and hence it was given as a wide. Still 2 more balls left in this over, and this time Chase drives through the offside. Deep point comes around, cuts it off. Just a single for Roston Chase, and gives the striker Roman Powell. 7 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over now. Swing and a miss there for Austin Chase. Is looking to, I think, drive it through the offside. Not able to make connection. So instead over with that dot ball. Just 7 runs came from that over, and West Indies are now 92 for 3 after 13 overs. The projected score of the current run rate is showing 141, which is never going to be enough actually, batting first here at this venue. And at 11 runs per over, it's showing 169. Maybe that can be enough sometimes. Because we have seen that sometimes chasing becomes harder in West Indies in T20 matches. Here's Adam Zampa now back into the attack, and Roston Chase drives it back to the bowler. It's another dot ball to start the over. Flighted this time. Chase goes down the ground all the way for 6 to bowl it in a slot. And Roston Chase will go after it Finally, Austin Chase connects one out of the ground. First 6 for Austin Chase in this innings, and maybe first of many more to come. And this time Chase swings and gets castled. Another wicket goes down. He's missed it completely. And the off-stump goes for a toss. Adam Zampa strikes back once again after conceding the 6. There's an inside edge from Austin Chase onto the stumps. But nevertheless, he's been clean bowled here. Austin Chase been castled. So Zampa strikes back. Austin Chase departs after scoring a run of ball 16. And West Indies are now 98 for 4 after 13.3 overs. So the new batter to the crease now for West Indies is Sharfane Rutherford. And once again this middle period where West Indies are losing plenty of wickets. Austin Chase hitting that maximum and then getting out the very next delivery. Inside edge back onto his stumps. Sharfane Rutherford is fresh from the Global Super League victory actually. Can he bring that form into the international cricket is the big question. Rutherford on strike. And that's a full delivery driven back to the bowler by Sharfane Rutherford. Another dot ball here. Two more deliveries left in this over. Rutherford goes big and has not got anything on it. Straight into the hands of deep mid-wicket. And Rutherford has to go. Second wicket in this over for Adam Zampa. Rutherford, he looked after one delivery, tried to go for the big shot in his very second delivery which he was facing. Didn't get enough timing on it. Simple catch at deep mid-wicket for Cameron Green, and Sharfane Rutherford has to depart without troubling the scorer. He's out for a duck. And West Indies are now 98 for 5 after 13.5 overs, half the side back in the pavilion. And now the new batter to the crease for the West Indies is Andre Russell actually. And this is his last T20 match in international cricket. He is retiring from international cricket after this match. What a player he has been, Andre Russell. 1086 runs in his career. 1086 runs in his career he has scored. Has been a phenomenal finisher over the years for West Indies. So one ball left in this over now. Andre Russell on strike. Last ball of the over. Full toss. Russell hits it towards deep extra covers, picks up another single to finish that over. So just 7 runs came from that over and 2 wickets in that over for Adam Zampa. And West Indies are now 99 for 5 after 14 overs. So Ben Dwarshuis now has been brought back into the attack. He still has 2 overs left. And he's going to be bowling to the big man, Andre Russ. Oh, and Andre Russell hits it down the ground all the way for 6. What a way to start the over. It was full and in a slot, and Russell has just smashed it down the ground. First 6 for Andre Russell. And it looks like the ball has fallen into a hole there. It's a big comedy of errors. I mean, it's beyond the boundary. There's one hole. And it looks like they have to fetch the ball from that hole. So a big reception for Andre Russell actually in his last T20 match today. And straight away he has hit a 6 now. The first 6 for Andre Russell today. What a shot that was. Straight down the ground. Andre Russell looking to play an innings to remember in his last T20 match, we can say. 2 balls, 7 runs he has scored so far. And that shot is gone for the pull, it's got the top edge, and it's gone sailing over the keeper all the way for 6. Back-to-back 6s to start this over from Andre Russell. Too short this time from Dwarshuis. Russell just threw everything at it, and this ball just sailed away over the keeper. And this time Russell defends it towards point. Another dot ball here. Better delivery there from Ben Dwarshuis. And Russell goes again. Over deep mid wicket, all the way for 6. Length ball from Dwarshuis. And punished by Andre Russell. Third 6 in this over. And still 2 balls left. What is monster striking this is from Andre Russell today. Does he even need to retire from international cricket? Sometimes we wonder when we see these kind of shots from Andre Russell. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. 3 sixes in this over from Andre Russell. So here comes Dwarshwis again. This time Russell just lets it go. It's another dot ball here. A slow ball from Dwarshwis. The last ball of the over now. And that's cut away by Andre Russell towards extra covers. He picks up another single to finish that over. Andre Russell will keep the strike for the next over. 19 runs came from that over from Ben Dwarshwis. And West Indies are now 118 for 5 after 15 overs. Adam Zampa now has been brought back into the attack. He has figures of 3 for 15 in his 3 overs. Has picked up all the big wickets so far. Can he pick up the wicket of this big man as well, Andre Russell? It's fired in on the pads, flicked away by Andre Russell. Picks up a single and gives the strike to Rahman Powell. It's been given as one leg byes there. Rahman Powell hasn't got going yet at the other end. Well, we have seen some fireworks from Russell at this end. We forgot that Rahman Powell is stranded at the other end. And this time Rahman Powell pulls it down the ground towards long on. Picks up another single. And gives the strike to Andre Russell. And this time Russell smashes it through the offside. It goes for 4 towards deep extra covers. He's just thrown his bat at it. And the ball is flown away for 4. Another boundary here for Andre Russell. In fact, his first boundary is already 3 sixes. His first 4 for today. And an important boundary for West Indies. And that shot this time pulled away, all the way for 6 over deep mid wicket. What a shot that is from Andre Russell. 4th 6 for Andre Russell today. And it looks like we are seeing the vintage Andre Russell on show here. 4 followed by a 6. Still 2 balls left in this over. And that's a wide ball here from Adam Zampa. Nicely left alone, given as a wide by the umpire. So extra ball, extra run. Zampa has to reload that one. And again, tossed up, fired and wide outside the off stump. It's given as a wide once again. So back-to-back wides here from Adam Zampa. And I think he's feeling the pressure a little bit. 14 runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. And Adam Zampa has had a really good day, picked up 3 wickets. And even he's going for runs in this over. Two more deliveries left in this over. Can we see another one of those Andre Russell sixers? And this time Russell just flicks it away, next side towards short fine leg. He picks up a single and gives a strike to Rahman Powell. Last ball of the over, and Rahman Powell still keen on defending it back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish that over. 15 runs came from that over from Adam Zampa, and West Indies are now 133 for 5 after 16 overs. So 4 overs left in this innings, and it's Nathan Ellis who's going to be bowling the 17th over, and the 19th over of this innings I would presume is coming around the wicket to Andre Russell and stops on his follow through. So we'll reload again. So here's Nathan Ellis now, coming around the wicket. Slow ball. Russell goes for the big shot, gets the outside edge. It's gone towards deep point. Oh my goodness, misfield. Good effort at deep point. He should have stopped the boundary, but misfielded in the deep, and a boundary to start the over for Andre Russell. Pressure on Nathan Ellis. And this time it's a full delivery. Russell just gets his bat to it, picks up another single and gives the strike to Rahman Powell. I'm just wondering what Rahman Powell is trying to do here. He has played 8 deliveries. He has scored only 4 runs. He is also capable of the big shots. He hasn't scored a single boundary yet at a strike rate of 50. And Powell goes out offside, and is the catch. Oh my goodness, was it even a catch? I wonder. I think the catch has been put down here by Cooper Connolly. And Raman Powell has picked up another single. It was hit too flat to the fielder actually. Yep, I think it was a catch there. Catch has been put down by Cooper Connolly. And that could be a big missed opportunity. He's given the strike to Andre Russell. Six runs from this over so far. Oh, that's another very good slow ball. Russell looking to pull it away, but not able to make connection. It's another dot ball here. The 6 runs from this over so far, still 2 balls left. And Russell goes high in the air. He hasn't got any timing on it. The fielder keeper coming underneath it and takes the catch. And with that, Russell's innings comes to an end. It wasn't the full delivery in the slot. Russell went for the big shot. Didn't get any timing on it. Very good catch by the wicket keeper, and that brings an end to Andre Russell's international career actually. His innings is over with the bat. All the Australian players congratulating Andre Russell as he is walking back to the pavilion. First wicket for Nathan Ellis, and it's the big one of Andre Russell actually as big man is walking back. Had an outstanding international career. So Andre Russell departs in his last T20. He is out after scoring 36 runs from 15 balls. And West Indies are now 139 for 6 after 16.5 overs. Well, it will be emotional because this is the last international T20 match for Andre Russell. But that happens, isn't it? Everyone has to retire one day. Still one more delivery left in this over, and Jason Holder is the new batter to the crease for West Indies. Just 6 runs have come from this over so far, and the wicket of the big man Andre Russell. And Jason Holder is also a big hitter of the ball. 1 ball left in this over. Oh, that's a good delivery. Beats the outside edge of Jason Holder. Another dot ball to finish that over. So just 6 runs came from that over and the big wicket of Andre Russell. The West Indies are now 139 for 6 after 17 overs. So 3 more overs left in this innings, but West Indies are not getting the finish that they want actually. They need to push towards 170. Yes, Ben Dwarshuis, Roman Powell on strike, and Powell hits it leg side. But again finds the fielder at long on. can only pick up a single and gives a strike to Jason Holder. And this time Jason Holder punches it off the back foot through the offside, picks up another single and gives a strike to Rovman Powell. Full toss there, Rovman Powell gets an inside edge towards deep square leg, picks up another single actually. So 3 balls, 3 singles in this over. Still 3 balls left. Still 3 balls left in this over. Jason Holder is on strike. And Holder goes big and hits it straight into the hands of long on. The catch is taken by Glenn Maxwell. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. We are all focusing on Andre Russell, but West Indies are not getting the finish that they want here. Was in the slot actually for Jason Holder, but he's hit it straight into the hands of long on. Another wicket goes down for the West Indies, 7 down now. Jason Holder departs after scoring just 1 run from 3 deliveries, and West Indies are now 142 for 7 after 17.4 overs. The new batter to the crease now for West Indies is Gudakesh Moti. Still 2 balls left in this over. And Moti flicks it leg side. Picks up a single and gives a strike to Rovman Powell. Gudakesh Moti gets off the mark with that single. So again some quiet overs here. So last ball of this over, Rovman Powell on strike, hasn't got going yet at all. It's a slow ball, Powell hits it towards covers, picks up the single and completes the single as well. Ends that over. Just 5 runs came from that over and the wicket of the big Jason Holder. And West Indies are now 144 for 7 after 18 overs. The 2 more overs left in this innings for West Indies. Nathan Ellis now is going to be bowling the penultimate over. Rovman Powell is on strike. And Powell goes over the top through extra covers for 4. That's exactly what West Indies needed. A boundary to start the over from Rovman Powell. His first boundary in this innings. It has taken him 13 balls to score his first boundary. But first boundary for Rovman Powell nevertheless. And a shot this time, pulled in the air by Rovman Powell. Deep square, deep mid wicket coming underneath, and the catch is taken. Another wicket goes down just as we think that a batter is settling down, is going to finish the innings well for West Indies. They are losing their wickets. Rovman Powell has also been dismissed here. It was a short delivery from Nathan Ellis. He dragged his length back. Rovman Powell was looking to go for the big shot. Didn't get enough elevation and distance on it. And he has to go. Rovman Powell departs after scoring 12 runs from 14 balls. And West Indies are now 8 down, 148 for 8 after 18.2 overs. Well, West Indies have just lost their way actually. The last recognized batter, Rovman Powell, has also thrown it away. And now the new batter to the crease for the West Indies is Alzarri Joseph. They're down to the bowlers now actually. With 10 balls left in this innings. Of course, Alzarri Joseph can swing his bat around. Maybe he can hit 1 or 2 sixes towards the end of this innings. But Nathan Ellis has been outstanding actually with his change of pace variations. He has always been very underrated as a bowler, but he has done really well. Very good catch by Cameron Green as well on deep mid-wicket fence. So here's Nathan Ellis, Alzarri Joseph on strike, and straight away Alzarri Joseph pulls it away towards deep mid-wicket and picks up a single, gets off the mark with a single and gives the strike to Gudakesh Motie. 3 more deliveries left in this over. Well, that's a slow ball. Motie gives himself through, hits it down the ground. All the way for 6. What a shot that is from Gudakesh Motie. First 6 for him. It was a slow ball right in the slot for Gudakesh Motie and he's punished it. Much needed 6 for the West Indies, which brings up the 150 as well for the West Indies. 150 coming up in 18.4 overs. Still 8 balls left in this innings. Gudakesh Motie can swing his bat actually, and he has shown it now. And this time it's a slow ball. Motie just guides it past short third man into the boundary for 4. So 6 followed by a 4, and Gudakesh Motie has started really well here. He has scored 11 runs from just 3 deliveries. Still 1 ball left in this over. 15 runs from this over so far. And this time it's full. Moti drives through the offside towards deep point, picks up another single to finish that over. And Godakesh Moti will keep the strike for the last over. The 16 runs came from that penultimate over from Nathan Ellis and the big wicket of Robman Powell in that over. And West Indies are now 160 for 8 after 19 overs. So 160 for 8 after 19 overs. One more over left in this innings for the West Indies. And what an interesting decision actually from Australia. Mitchell Owen is going to be bowling the last over of this innings for Australia. A very interesting decision. Godakesh Moti is on strike. Here's Mitchell Owen. First ball of the last over. And Moti moves across. Looks to paddle it leg side. Is not got it anywhere at all. Only pick up a single. Leg by single has been signalled. And gives a strike to Alzari Joseph. Five balls left in this innings now. Alzari Joseph is on strike. Oh, swing and a miss there from Alzari Joseph, and they're also picking up a single. And it's also been given as a wide, so extra 2 runs for West Indies. And Mitchell Owen has to reload that delivery as well. So technically it's like 3 runs scored from the first ball of the last over for West Indies. 5 balls left in this innings. Godakesh Moti is on strike now. Oh, swings and misses from Godakesh Moti. Not able to make connection. It's another dot ball. Excellent bowling from Mitchell Owen. He took the pace of the delivery. He's not a bad bowler actually. Mitchell Owen is not a bad bowler. He picked up a fifer in the Cognizant MLC this season. So he can also bowl well. That's another slow ball. Moti looking to drive through the offside. They're picking up the single. And Owen missed the stumps actually. He was having a shot at the bowler's end. They've completed the single. And gives a strike to Alzari Joseph. Vice single completed, and now Alzari Joseph on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this innings. And this time Joseph goes high. And oh dear. The fielder runs in from deep extra covers. It'll only be a single though for Alzari Joseph. It was a catching opportunity actually, but the catch has been put down. They've taken the single and given the strike to Godakesh Moti. 2 balls left in this innings now. Moti is on strike. A good over from Mitchell Owen so far. And the shot pulled away by Moti. All the way for 6 over deep mid wicket. Much needed 6 from Godakesh Moti. And West Indies go past 170 with still 1 ball left in this innings. So 1 ball left in this innings now. Gudakesh Murthy has scored 18 from just 8 deliveries. 1 4 and 2 sixes. Last ball of this innings. And swings and misses. They are completing the single. And they have completed the boys single to finish the innings for the West Indies. 12 runs came from that last over. And West Indies have finished their overs. West Indies have finished their 20 overs on 172 for 8 at the end of their 20 overs. I mean, it is a decent score, but whether it is a match-winning score, I'm not really sure. So Australia, when they come out to bat, they will need 173 runs to win this match and go 2-0 up in this 5-match T20 series. Excellent bowling performance from Australia, we can say. They never really allowed any West Indies batter to stay at the crease and score big. Brandon King scored a half century to start with, 51 from 36 balls, and then Andre Russell in his last T20 match in international cricket, he scored 36 from 15 balls. And in the end, Gudakesh Murthy also providing the finishing touches, scoring 18 runs from 9 deliveries. What an innings that was from Andre Russell. He is the second highest run scorer in the West Indies innings for today, scoring 36 runs from 15 balls. And we look at the bowlers, Adam Zampa, the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 29 in his 4 overs. And Nathan Ellis, 2 for 34 in his 4 overs. Glenn Maxwell always has this happy knack of picking up these important wickets. He has figures of 2 for 15 in his 2 overs. Overall, if we see, it's a very good bowling performance from Australia. And West Indies have somehow managed to push towards 172 for 8 after the 20 overs. Whether this will be enough or not, only time will tell. So we'll be back again in another few minutes to cover the run chase of this match between Australia and West Indies. So until then, please stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to this run chase. Australia chasing 173 runs to win this match here. And straight away 11 runs coming from the first over from Akil Hussain. Mitchell Marsh and Glenn Maxwell opening the batting for Australia. A very different approach actually. Glenn Maxwell opening the batting. Of course, he can be a good opener at times. He has opened for Australia before. He has opened the batting in Test match cricket for Australia actually before. For the first time, I am seeing Glenn Maxwell opening the batting for Australia in T20 internationals. So now Jason Holder now is into the attack to bowl the second over of this innings. Here's Jason Holder, Glenn Maxwell on strike, and Maxwell defends it towards short third man. Another dot ball to start the over. Required run rate is only 8.60. Glenn Maxwell has scored 11 runs from 5 balls, 1 4 and 1 6. Now he's going for the reverse switch hit there, but not able to make connection. It's another dot ball. Maxwell went for the reverse shot. Glenn Maxwell has been struggling with form of late. Even the MLC final, he played a very slow innings, which cost his team the MLC trophy. He couldn't win back-to-back titles. Washington Freedom. One of the very poor innings I've seen from Glenn Maxwell in any final. Cannot forget that final actually. Again looking to drive it off the back foot, but misses it altogether. It's another dot from Jason Holder. So really good bowling here from Jason Holder. Good start actually to this over. 3 dot balls to start this over. Shot this time, pulled away by Maxwell towards deep square leg. Picks up a single and gives a strike to Mitchell Marsh, who hasn't yet got off the mark, hasn't got enough strike to be honest. Normally you won't see Akil Hussain going for many runs, but he went for 11 runs in the first over of this innings. West Indies need to once again do that catching up, need to bowl a lot of dot balls, try and pick up wickets. Mitchell Marsh is on strike now. And again back of the line defended by Mitchell Marsh. He picks up a single. And finally Mitchell Marsh also gets off the mark with a single. Gives a strike to Glenn Maxwell. One more delivery left in this over. Glenn Maxwell is on strike. Just 2 runs from this over so far. Wedged and taken by the wicketkeeper. Jason Holder strikes for the West Indies. And he picks up the big wicket of Glenn Maxwell. He was looking dangerous. Very early wicket here for West Indies. Maxwell was looking really good. He hit a 4 and a 6 in the first over of this innings. Looked a little scratchy in this over against Jason Holder. Eventually has nicked one throw to the keeper. And Jason Holder striking first blow for the West Indies. Glenn Maxwell departs after scoring 12 runs from 10 balls. And Australia are now 13 for 1 after 2 overs. What an over that was from Jason Holder. Just 2 runs came from that over. And the big wicket of Glenn Maxwell. Well, Whether Maxwell is in form or out of form, any day picking up the wicket of Maxwell is a big wicket. And this is just the start West Indies needed when you're defending this kind of a score. And a new batter to the crease now for Australia is Josh Inglis. The required run rate has moved to 8.89 now. Akeal Hossain now continuing. He's bowling the third over. Straight away, short delivery pulled away by Mitchell Marsh towards deep mid wicket for 4. So not a good start here from Akeal Hossain. Dragged down delivery and punished by Mitchell Marsh. Pressure on Akeal Hossain. First boundary for Mitchell Marsh in this innings. And this time it's on a good line defended by Mitchell Marsh. The better delivery from Akeal Hossain. Another dot ball. Normally you would not see Akeal Hossain going for an economy of 11.25 in a T20 match. Again, Mitchell Marsh going for a sweep shot, not able to connect. It's another dot ball here. Excellent comeback again from Akeal Hossain after conceding the boundary. Still 3 more deliveries left in this over. And this time Mitchell Marsh drives down the ground towards long off, picks up another single and gives the strike to Josh Inglis. Josh Inglis can also be a dangerous T20 batter when he gets going. But I'm just wondering why they didn't, they could have sent in Mitchell Owen at the top of the order. But Australia are using Owen in the middle order. Owen can be a destructive hitter of the ball. Oh, that's an again very good delivery defended off the back foot by Josh Inglis. It's another dot ball here. Akeal Hossain always enjoys his cricket wherever he plays. He played for the Texas Super Kings in the MLC, then he played for the Guyana Amazon Warriors in the Global Super League, and now he's back again to play for West Indies in T20 internationals. And this time Inglis goes over the top. It goes over point. Ball is spinning across the outfield. A couple of runs to finish that over. Josh Inglis gets off the mark with those couple of runs. Ends that over. 7 runs came from that over, and Australia are now 20 for 1 after 3 overs. So it is Jason Holder now continuing into his second over. Mitchell Marsh on strike. Oh, swing and a miss here from Mitchell Marsh. It's another dot ball from Jason Holder. And this time Mitchell Marsh hits it down the ground to mid-on. No run there as well. It's another dot ball here. So West Indies trying to squeeze the Australian batters as long as possible. That's a slow ball. Marsh goes over the top, all the way for 6 over long off. It was a slow ball, but it was in the slot for Mitchell Marsh. And he has punished it. First 6 for Mitchell Marsh in this run chase. Second 6 in this innings for Australia. The 3 more deliveries left in this over, and that's a better delivery. Once again pulling back the length. Another dot ball here. Still a good over from Jason Holder, but he's conceded the 6 in this over. Two more deliveries left in this over now. And that's on a good length, flicked away by Mitchell Marsh. He picks up a single and gives a strike to Josh Inglis. One more delivery left in this over. 7 runs from this over so far. Josh Inglis on strike, and Inglis flicks it away leg side towards deep square leg, picks up another single to finish that over. So 8 runs came from that over, and Australia are now 28 for 1 after 4 overs. The required run rate is now 9.06 for Australia. Akhil Hossain now into his 3rd over. Josh Inglis is on strike. Oh, that's a quicker delivery there. Pitching, spinning away, beats the outside edge of Josh Inglis. Was shaping up to pull there, but spun really well. Dot ball to start the over. And this time Inglis pulls it leg side. This time he gets it away. No one there at deep mid wicket. Another boundary here. First boundary for Josh Inglis. It wasn't that short. It wasn't that short a delivery. But Inglis has manufactured a pull shot and found the boundary here. Important boundary for Australia. Oh, it's too close to the body. He's cut it almost onto his stumps there. He's picked up a single and given the strike to Mitchell Marsh. Akil Hussain dismissed Josh Inglis in the first T20 international as well. So he will be looking to do the same today as well. But now Josh Inglis is off strike. Mitchell Marsh is on strike. 3 more deliveries left in this over. And it's cut in the air in the gap as well from Mitchell Marsh. Ball doesn't race away for 4, and it will be another couple of runs for Mitchell Marsh. He will keep the strike. 2 more deliveries left in this over. And this time Mitchell Marsh just defends it to the offside. It's another dot ball. So just 7 runs from this over. Still 1 ball left. Another dot ball will do nicely for West Indies. Oh, that's a quicker ball. Marsh was looking to pull it away. Gets an inside edge. They do complete the single there. And with that single, that over has come to an end. 8 runs came from that over. And Australia are now 36 for 1 after 5 overs. So Mitchell Marsh can be a dangerous batter actually. West Indies would want to pick up his wicket as soon as possible. And now there's another bowling change as Alzari Joseph has been brought into the attack now. Mitchell Marsh is on strike. And straight away pulled away by Mitchell Marsh all the way for 6 over deep square leg. You cannot be bowling that length when you're bowling to Mitchell Marsh. Right in the hitting arc of Mitchell Marsh, and he's punished it. A 6 to start the over. And Alzari Joseph has been welcomed to the crease with a 6 by Mitchell Marsh. The pressure is on Alzari Joseph here. This can happen to a bowler like Alzari Joseph in T20 cricket. Oh, this time looking to drive, but misses it altogether. Dot ball here. So good comeback from Alzari Joseph after conceding the 6. Mitchell Marsh had a really good IPL this year, so He's in top form with the bat in T20 cricket. He's gone up in the air again. This time he hasn't got any timing on it. Fielder comes underneath it. The keeper comes underneath it and the catch is taken. This is the biggest wicket possible in this match. It is the huge wicket of Mitchell Marsh. And Alzarri Joseph strikes for West Indies. Mitchell Marsh was looking to go again. He was looking to go for the big shot once again, but this time only managed to get the top edge. The spooned in the air, went straight up in the air, and spooned into the hands of the wicket keeper. Shai Hope is not going to drop those kind of lollipops. And it's the end of Mitchell Marsh. Mitchell Marsh departs after scoring 21 runs from 17 balls. And Australia are now 42 for 2 after 5.3 overs. So now the new batter to the crease for Australia is Cameron Green. Played an outstanding knock in the previous match, scored a half century. And he can also be an equally destructive batter for Australia when he is in full flow. West Indies have picked up 2 early wickets inside the power play. But still Australia have gotten off to a good start, but West Indies have picked up 2 wickets. That is the most important thing. Three more deliveries left in this over. Cameron Green on strike, gets the outside edge, beats short third man, and will only pick up a single though. So Cameron Green gets off the mark with a single and gives the strike to Josh Inglis. So Josh Inglis on strike, and Inglis drives straight to point, and he will pick up a single, gives a strike to Cameron Green. So one more delivery left in this over. Cameron Green is on strike. Last ball of the over. And it's again defended by Cameron Green. Towards the offside, towards covers. Picks up another single to finish that over. Ends the over. 9 runs came from that over and the biggest wicket of Mitchell Marsh. The power play is finished for Australia. Australia are now 45 for 2 after 6 overs. So now the new bowler into the attack for the West Indies is Godakesh Moti. 35 matches, 34 wickets in his T20 career. Did very well for the Guyana Amazon Warriors in the Global Super League, and now he's playing for the country. And straight away first ball punched down the ground by Cameron Green. towards long on, picks up another single and gives the strike to Josh Inglis. So Gudakesh Moti was also part of the Global Super League winning team of the Guyana Amazon Warriors, and now he's playing for West Indies here against Australia. As we see, Inglis comes down the pitch, hasn't got time in timing. Oh my goodness, the catch goes down. That could have been taken. Andre Russell of all people has dropped a catch and they've completed a couple of runs. That could have been another wicket. The pressure is mounting here. Funny things can happen under pressure. And this is when you want to pick up the wickets. You don't want to be dropping catches like this. You never expect these kind of catches to go down, particularly from a fielder like Andre Russell. One of the best fielders in the West Indies team. Just put it down. In fact, the batters have completed 3 runs. So Cameron Green is on strike now. Oh, and this time Cameron Green hits it back to the bowler. And they won't get any run. It's another dot ball here. It was smashed back at Gudakesh Moti. Actually, another catching opportunity we can say, but it was hit too hard. So very tough to take the catch. And a dot ball nevertheless. 2 balls, 2 catching opportunities for West Indies have gone down actually. Could have had their 3rd wicket by now. I don't know what the delay in play is about. There's a slight delay in play here. So it looks like Gudakesh Moti has hurt himself here. And that is why he is getting some treatment. So for now, Australia are still 49 for 2 after 6.3 overs. They've picked up 2 big wickets. Both the openers of Australia are back in the pavilion. Glenn Maxwell opened the innings today. He scored a quick fire 12. He got himself out, and then Mitchell Marsh also has been dismissed. And now Cameron Green and Josh Inglis are batting at the crease. Yeah, now all in readiness for Gudakesh Moti. 3 balls left in this over. Oh, that's a good delivery. Pitcher spins away. It's another dot ball here. So just 4 runs from this over so far. In fact, it was an inside edge from Cameron Green there. Oh, there's a swing and oh my goodness, has the catch gone down or what? Was there a catching opportunity? Was there an outside edge? He was going for the big shot there, Cameron Green. Huge outside edge and the catch has gone down. 3 catches have gone down in this over. What kind of luck is Australia having today? Still 1 ball left in this over. And this time he helps it on its way, Cameron Green. It goes past short fine leg into the boundary for 4. You drop too many catches and these Australians will make you pay. First boundary for Cameron Green in this innings and brings up the 50 for Australia. Hence that over. 8 runs came from that over and Australia are now 53 for 2 after 7 overs. So 7 overs done, Australia are 53 for 2 after 7 overs. The required run rate is 9.23. Too many catches going down in the previous over for West Indies. And now Alzari Joseph is continuing in the attack, bowling to Josh Inglis. And Inglis pulls it away leg side. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. All the way for 6. What a start to the over from Josh Inglis. The short and just helped on its way by Inglis. Sailed away over deep square leg. And nice start to the over for Australia. And it's helped on its way again by Inglis, but this time it will go 1 bounce to deep square leg. He'll only pick up a single here. And this is the problem with someone like an Alzari Joseph. Batters will just use his pace and score the runs. He needs to learn to mix up his deliveries a little bit. He cannot afford to be so predictable. Cameron Green is on strike now, has scored a run of ball 7. That's a full delivery flicked down the ground by Cameron Green towards long on, and he picks up another couple of runs. Cameron Green will keep the strike. Three more deliveries left in this over. Slow ball. Cameron Green drives it straight to covers and picks up another single. Gives the strike to Josh Inglis. 10 runs from this over so far. Still 2 balls left. And that's a wide from Alzari Joseph. given as a wide. So Alzarri Joseph has to reload that one. Extra ball, extra run. So can West Indies still defend this, or is it looking like Australia are going to do it once again? Required run rate of 8 and 9 runs per over is not too much these days in T20 cricket for the chasing teams. It takes the outside edge, it goes past the keeper into the boundary for 4 more. Another boundary here in this over. Josh Inglis finding the boundary. 15 runs from this over so far, still 1 ball left. Pressure on Alzarri Joseph. So 1 more delivery left in this over. And Inglis drives through the offside again. Another boundary here. Back-to-back boundaries to finish that over. Expensive over from Alzarri Joseph. 19 runs came from that over from Alzarri Joseph. And Australia are now 72 for 2 after 8 overs. So 19 runs from that over from Alzarri Joseph has brought Australia back into this match big time. Cameron Green and Josh Inglis doing the job with the bat for Australia. Pondicherry Moti now continuing in the attack and straight away. Cameron Green cuts it towards covers, picks up a single and gives a strike to Josh Inglis. This is not a tough equation these days in T20 cricket for the chasing teams. That's a full toss. He's gone for the reverse, straight to short third man. It's another dot ball here from Pondicherry Moti. Doesn't look like there's anything in this pitch actually. Batters are just chasing it down easily. Cut away by Inglis. Through the offside for 4 more. It was short from Pondicherry Moti. And Inglis has just nonchalantly cut it through extra covers for 4. Another boundary here. 4th boundary for Josh Inglis in this innings. And looking dangerous at the moment. And this time Inglis just defends it towards the offside, picks up another single and gives a strike to Cameron Green. And again, quicker delivery, cut away by Cameron Green towards deep extra covers and picks up another single, gives a strike to Inglis. 1 more delivery left in this over. 7 runs from this over so far. This partnership now between Cameron Green and Josh Inglis is worth 37 from 21 deliveries. Last ball of this over. Shot pulled away by Inglis all the way for 6. When these two batters connect, you don't even need to look anywhere. Look in the crowd. That's where it's going. Another 6 to finish that over. 13 runs came from this over. And Australia are now 85 for 2 after 9 overs. Oh my goodness, what a partnership this is turning out to be between Josh Inglis and Cameron Green. Completely taking the game away from West Indies, and there's a bowling change now for West Indies. Roston Chase is coming into the attack. Cameron Green is on strike. Shot this time, pulled away by Cameron Green. All the way for 6. Is this the match for Australia? I wonder. Both these batters are just killing this run chase right here. Roston Chase has been welcomed to the crease with a 6 from Cameron Green. Great way to start this over. Well, now there's a few discussions going on with Roston Chase. The required run rate is now again down to 7.57, and this is exactly what a few big overs can do in this kind of a run chase. And again, I'm saying these kind of equations are nothing these days in T20 cricket. It's easily chased down. Required run rates of 8 and 9 runs per over, even 7 runs per over, it's all easily chaseable. Particularly the way Cameron Green and Josh Inglis are batting at the moment. It looks like they will chase it down with 2 overs to spare actually. You don't even need 65 balls to chase 82 runs. But West Indies have got themselves to blame actually. They put down a lot of catches. They should have had their third wicket actually. 3 catches went down in a single over, including the wicket keeper also dropping a catch. Now that is a crime for a wicket keeper to drop a catch. Normally wicket keeper is the best fielder in the world. You would trust him more often than not take the catches. But if the wicket keeper is putting down a catch, then definitely that is a big concern. Roston Chase now coming around the wicket to Cameron Green, and Cameron Green just flicks it leg side, picks up another single and gives a strike to Josh Inglis. And with that single, the 50 partnership comes up between Josh Inglis and Cameron Green. Partnership of 50 from 24 deliveries. Simply been sensational, these two batters. Again pulled away by Josh Inglis towards deep square leg and picks up another single. Gives a strike to Cameron Green. 3 more deliveries left in this over. And this time Cameron Green drives it down the ground towards long off, picks up another single. Gives the strike to Josh Inglis. 9 runs from this over so far, still 2 balls left. This time is flicked away by Josh Inglis towards deep mid wicket, picks up another single and gives a strike to Cameron Green. 10 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over now. Oh, that's a good delivery. good Yorker there from Roston Chase. Another dot ball to finish that over. 10 runs came from that over. And at the halfway mark, Australia are 95 for 2 at the end of their 10 overs. And they need another 78 runs to win from the remaining 10 overs to win this match. Australia look right in control here. The required run rate of just above 7 runs an over. It looks gettable for Australia. They need another 78 runs from the remaining 10 overs to win this match. And now it's time for the drinks break. So we come to the end of the drinks break. Australia are 95 for 2 after 10 overs. Akil Hussain now is going to be bowling the 11th over. And straight away, Josh Inglis flicks it away and picks up a single. Gives a strike to Cameron Green. Akil Hussain is into his last over now. Has figures of none for 27 in his 3.1 overs. And knowing Australia, they will just play out this over and then again start attacking from the next over. And this time it's cut away by Cameron Green towards deep extra covers. Picks up another single and gives a strike to Josh Inglis. The Four more deliveries left in this over. Four more deliveries left in this over. Cameron Green on strike. Josh Inglis on strike. Josh Inglis on strike. Pulled away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another couple of runs. And Inglis will keep the strike. So just 74 more runs needed from 57 deliveries. It's looking comfortable for Australia at this stage. West Indies need a few quick wickets to put the pressure back on Australia. And again flicked away this time by Josh Inglis. Picks up another single and it brings up the 100 for Australia. 100 comes up in 10.4 overs for Australia. Outstanding batting from these two batters. Two more deliveries left in this over. Cameron Green is on strike. Cut away straight to covers, another dot. That's what I was talking about. Australia don't mind playing out this over, because this is the end of Akil Hossein's spell after this over. So can play this over out to go start attacking from the next over. Again cut away straight to point, another dot ball to finish that over. So just 5 runs came from that over. Akil Hossein has finished his spell. None for 31 in his 4 overs. 5 runs came from that over. And Australia are now 100 for 2 after 11 overs. So Andre Russell now wants to have a bowl in his last T20 match. He has the ball in his hand. Josh Inglis is on strike. Here's Dre Russ. And Inglis goes high in the air and long enough, is it? Yes, it is. What a way to start the over. 6 to start the over from Josh Inglis. Brings up his half century as well. 50 from just 22 deliveries. With 4 fours and 3 sixers at a strike rate of 227.27. What a shot this is. Inglis just hitting through the line and clearing the boundary. What an innings this has been from Josh Inglis. He can be dangerous. We all know that. There's 67 more runs needed now from 53 deliveries. Is looking comfortable for Australia at this stage with a required run rate of 7.58. So once again a delay in play. I don't know exactly what the delay is about. Andre Russell has already bowled 1 ball and conceded a 6. The pressure is on him. Josh Inglis on strike. Second ball of the over. And Inglis goes for the reverse. Gets it over. Shot third man. One bounce into the boundary for 4. So 6 followed by a 4 to start this over. In fact, it's gone all the way for 6, has it? I think it has been signaled as a 6. So back-to-back sixes here for Josh Inglis. Wow. He just went for the reverse paddle shot, and he's hit back-to-back sixes here as Josh Inglis to start the over. It's been given as a 4 actually. It went 1 bounce for 4. And that's a wide delivery from Andre Russell down the leg side. So extra ball, extra run. So this is not a good, happy outing with the ball for Andre Russell so far. Has conceded 11 runs in his first 2 balls of this over. So a 6, a 4 and now a wide ball. Inglis is taking him down here. Goes for the reverse again and gets it over the keeper. 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. Another boundary here. Unfortunately, Andre Russell has not got it right in this over. 6, 4, wide 4, 15 runs from this over already. And Australia are right in control of this match at the moment. So 3 more deliveries left in this over, and Australia just bossing this run chase here. Josh Inglis and Cameron Green, what a partnership. Full toss inside edge from Inglis actually, got an inside edge onto his pads. So it's another dot ball here. 15 runs from this over already. Still 2 balls left in this over. And this is what happens when you drop your catches. West Indies had their opportunities to dismiss Josh Inglis and Cameron Green. They say catches win you matches. West Indies fielding has not been good today. The fielding has let them down. Again looking for the pull shot. Not able to make connection. It's a good delivery from Andre Russell. A good bouncer there. Another dot ball. So 15 runs from this over, still 1 ball left. The last ball of the over now. That's a full delivery. Inglis hits it in the air, down the ground to long on. And he will pick up another single to finish that over. 16 runs came from that over. And Australia are now 116 for 2 after 12 overs. So Australia just need 57 more runs to win from the last 8 overs, and these kind of equations are very chaseable these days. But what an innings this has been from Josh Inglis. 59 from 27 balls. A strike rate of 218.52. He has just been simply phenomenal. And this is the thing with Australia, isn't it? They find different match winners. Previous match it was Mitchell Owen with the bat. Now it is Josh Inglis, Cameron Green. Everyone performing. So here's Gudakesh Moti now. And it's a full toss. Inglis hits it down the ground, picks up a single and gives the strike to Cameron Green. Oh, what a delivery that is! Pitched, turned away from the right-hander, beating the outside edge of Cameron Green. That is a beauty of a delivery. It's another dot ball. Ooh, how did that miss the stumps? Excellent delivery there. And this time it's a quicker delivery, cut away by Cameron Green, straight to covers. Another dot ball here. This time it's a flighted delivery. Green goes up in the air. Has he got enough on it? Yes, he has. It's gone all the way for 6. Whenever these two batters are going for the big shots, they are hitting it cleanly. Another 6 here, second 6 in this innings for Cameron Green. And it's just getting easier and easier now for Australia. Two more deliveries left in this over. And he smashes it down the ground this time. Does Cameron Green. Straight down the ground for 4. 6 followed by a 4. 11 runs from this over. Still 1 ball left. Cameron Green is smashing them here. Brings the required run rate down to 6.42 now for Australia. And this time it's swung away by Cameron Green towards deep mid-wicket. Picks up another single to finish that over. Cameron Green will keep the strike for the next over. 12 runs came from that over from Gudakesh Moti. And Australia are now 128 for 2 after 13 overs. So Jason Holder now has been brought back into the attack. He still has 2 overs left, has bowled well so far, has figures of 1 for 9 in his 2 overs. But just 45 more runs needed now for Australia in the last 7 overs. And with these two batters, Josh Inglis and Cameron Green at the crease, you would think it is a cakewalk for Australia. Here's Jason Holder. Full delivery, driven back to the bowler. In fact, it's hit down the ground. So Cameron Green picks up a single and gives the strike to Josh Inglis. Shot this time. He's gone for the pull shot. Inglis. It's gone high in the air. Is there any fielder? Oh my goodness gracious me. The fielding of West Indies has been atrocious. That is what has to be said. They just cannot catch anything today. You have to catch something, isn't it? Very, very poor catching. I picked up another single here, Josh Inglis, and he gives a strike to Cameron Green. You've got to take these kind of catches. Jason Holder himself is dropping a catch. How many catches will you drop in a single innings like this? Cameron Green is on strike now. Full toss. Green hits it down the ground. Oh, it's gone wide of the fielder. And all the way for 6. This is exactly what happens when you drop your catches. Batters will make you pay. I think this is the 4th or 5th catch going down in this innings from West Indies. Absolutely atrocious fielding is the reason why they are in this kind of a position. Another 6 for Cameron Green. And this time it's a full delivery. Green going for the big one again. Gets it on the pads, I think. Picks up another single and gives a strike to Josh Inglis. It's just a formality now with 36 needed from 38 balls. Australia cruising towards victory here. West Indies will think back and maybe rue the fact that they've dropped too many catches. He moves inside the line, goes over the top, and all the way for 6. Whenever Josh Inglis connects, just look at the crowd only. He is not going to give any catching opportunities anymore to the West Indies fielders. He's only giving catching opportunities to the crowd. Second 6 in this over, and this time it's Josh Inglis. And with that 6, the 100 partnership also comes up between these two batters. Partnership of 101 from 52 balls between Inglis and Green. As Inglis goes over the top again, inside out towards deep extra covers, and it's another boundary. The atrocious fielding continues. When they are fielding atrociously, you cannot expect them to stop boundaries, isn't it? Another poor piece of fielding has resulted in a boundary towards deep extra covers to finish that over. How bad can a team be? This is an example. Look at the West Indies, you will know an example of how bad a team can really field in an innings. Very, very poor. 19 runs came from that over from Jason Holder, and Australia are now 147 for 2 after 14 overs. Well, just 26 needed now for Australia. It's just too easy now. Both these batters are doing this easily. 105 run partnership between Josh Inglis and Cameron Green. And West Indies have had absolutely no answers to this partnership. It's been a complete domination actually by Australia in this tour against West Indies. Starting from the test matches now to the T20s, it's just looking too easy for Australia. West Indies have still got plenty to improve actually. So here's Alzari Joseph now. Cameron Green on strike. Oh, that's a good delivery. Oh, in fact, it's been given as a wide down the leg side. So, have to reload that one, Alzari Joseph. Just 25 needed now. And Green goes for it. And just look at the crowd. Don't even look at any of the fielders. Don't even look anywhere in the field. When these two batters connect, it's only going into the crowd. You keep that in mind. Another 6 here for Cameron Green. Fourth 6. Once again in the slot from Alzari Joseph. And when it's in the slot, don't even need to worry about it. It will go only one place. Into the crowd it will go. Fourth 6 for Cameron Green in this innings. And he's still going strong here. Just 19 more needed for Australia. So Australia just need 19 more runs to win this. And I think Cameron Green will be thinking 3 sixes does it for us. Slow ball smashed through the offside by Cameron Green. And it goes for 4 more towards deep extra covers and brings up his half century as well. And this time it's Cameron Green who has completed his half century. 50 from just 28 balls. 3 fours and 4 sixers. The strike rate of 178.57. And these two batters are just taking it home for Australia here. And they're going to go 2-0 up here in this 5-match T20 series. And this time Green drives down the ground, picks up another single and gives the strike to Josh Inglis. So just 14 more runs needed now for Australia. And just doing this easily now. The fielding of West Indies has been very, very atrocious. They should improve on their fielding if they want to win matches like this. There's a limit to dropping catches in a match. You cannot drop 5 to 6 catches and then expect to still win the match. That is not going to happen. 3 balls left in this over now. Inglis is on strike. Oh, he's looking to drive it through the offside. It's given as a wide actually. And that just sums it up for West Indies. Extra ball, extra run. Just 13 more needed now for Australia. And it's just a question of a matter of 2 overs now before this match will be over. Oh, he's connected it. Look in the crowd. Look in the crowd. I've already told it. When these two batters connect, don't look anywhere. Look in the crowd. Don't look anywhere else. It's only going in the crowd. Another 6 here for Josh Inglis. And it's come down to single digits now for Australia. They are doing this easily. 5th 6 for Josh Inglis in this run chase. 90-meter 6 from Josh Inglis. 19 runs from this over. Still 2 balls left. And that should be another wide. It is a wide. It is signalled as a wide by the umpire. And just 6 needed now for Australia. They might even finish this in this over itself. Just 2 balls left in this over. And I think Josh Inglis will be thinking 2 balls left in this over, 6 runs to win from the 2 balls left in this over. That is what he will be thinking. Cut away this time by Inglis. Through the offside. Deep extra covers is there. It will only be a single. And gives a strike to Cameron Green. "21 runs from this over already. Still 1 ball left. Is Green finishing it in this delivery, or will he take it to the next over is the big question. Last ball of the over. And Cameron Green drives towards covers, picks up another single to finish that over. So he is taking it to the next over. So Cameron Green will keep the strike for the next over. 22 runs came from that over from Alzari Joseph. And Australia are now 169 for 2 after 15 overs. And just need 4 more runs to win this match and go 2-0 up in this T20 series. So just 4 more runs needed now for Australia. Doing this easily now. Surely this match is going to finish in this over. So Roston Chase now is bowling this over. Cameron Green is on strike. He's bowling the 16th over is Roston Chase. Green flicks it leg side. Is this game over? It's going towards deep mid wicket. And a couple of runs completed by Cameron Green. So just 2 more runs needed now for Australia. And what a partnership this has been. Partnership of 129 from 58 balls between Cameron Green and Josh Inglis. 2 more runs needed, just a matter of few deliveries now. Green goes over the top and finishes it in style. It goes across towards the boundary, or the deep extra covers has stopped it, but I think they have completed the couple of runs. And it's game, set and match to Australia here. Once again winning against the West Indies in the second T20 by 8 wickets. And Australia go 2-0 up in this 5-match T20 series. West Indies, they tried hard, but just not enough runs on the board, and very poor fielding as well from the West Indies fielders. They could have broken this partnership. They dropped a catch of Josh Inglis. They dropped, I think, quite a few catches they dropped of Cameron Green as well. And eventually, both Cameron Green and Josh Inglis got involved in an unbeaten 131-run partnership, which has helped Australia chase this total of 173. And Australia chased down this target of 173 in just 15.2 overs. And winning with 28 balls remaining. And in the end, if we look at it, it's quite an easy win for Australia. Winning by 8 wickets and going 2-0 up in the 5-match T20 series. West Indies should go back and work a little bit on their batting. They need to learn to score 200 runs in T20s. They should improve their batting in such a way that they are able to score more than 200 runs, because that will put pressure on the opposition. And they also need to work on their fielding a little bit. I mean, they need to work on their fielding massively, I would say, because you cannot be dropping 5 to 6 catches in a match and then expect to win the match, because definitely the batters are going to make you pay for all the missed chances. And that is exactly what happened today. So Andre Russell, his international career is done. Happy retirement to him. He has had an outstanding career. I don't think he would have wanted to finish on a losing note like this. Of course, he would have wanted West Indies to win this match and then he can sign off on a high, but that didn't happen. But it has been an outstanding career for Andre Russell. But Australians will enjoy the win. They have dominated this tour right from starting from the Test series and now into the T20 series. Australia are dominating against West Indies, and West Indies still have 3 matches left. And if West Indies want to keep this T20 series alive, then West Indies have to win every single T20 match remaining in this T20 series. But for now, Australia will celebrate. They have won this match here against West Indies by 8 wickets, and they go 2-0 up in the 5-match T20 series. So we'll be back again with further cricketing content in our channel. So until then, take care guys, cheers and have a good day.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.